As you'll see by the title of this video while you're watching it, it's called Ambition. Why is it called Ambition? Well, we're gonna get just into that. Now you see, I've just climbed this building all the way up. It wasn't a straight path. You had to jump in between. It didn't take that long, but it wasn't too quick. Now, what was all this for leading up to? Jumping all the way back down. Now, where's the point in that? There isn't. But with ambition, I climbed that building to achieve something. It was jumping off it. But you can point this to other directions of life. See, you can complete school, hopefully you get whatever you want. I don't care about school. Let's say you pass the first 2 bits of school flying. Now, be an apprentice, go to college, go to university. Or you can be a guy with an annoying voice begging to try and get money off me like him. Probably not that last one. But those are the main 3-esque things. Now, with them, you'll get somewhere, typically. It won't be amazing, won't be terrible, but I mean, you'll get somewhere, but it's all kinda useless. Let's say, as I said before, you did the first 2 bits of school fine, you've got the piece of paper. I'm not stupid, I can do basic English, basic maths, all of it. If you couldn't do those first 2 bits, yeah, maybe you're good at other things. Maybe you love art. Or maybe you're the type of guy to pickpocket someone for a few grand. Like am I gonna chase him? No, doesn't matter. I've got enough money. Even this guy, what does he want? He wants some money. Throw some money at him. Throw it on the water. And fish it out. Back to what I was saying. You could go to college, so you passed that as well. You've now got another piece of paper which says you can do blank to help you get a job. What'll that job do? It'll help you get money. What's money? Well, nowadays it's not more or less than somebody printed on a piece of paper that isn't worth the paper it's printed on. And yet people will value it the most over anything. People will kill for it, die for it, defend for it, live for it. There's a lot of people that haven't got anything going on apart from the fact, I need to make money. I've gotta have money. I'm gonna get some money. I'm learning how to get money. But without money, what would you be? What are you? Most people are nothing. Like those, them hustlers. Fucking the big boys. You've got your billions. You can get anything that you want. But I mean, not worth anything at all, really. The be all and end all of life. Let me dog down then. There, Snugs. No, even her life. What a dog's life then is destined to be. She lives, she gets pregnant, she has a kid, the genetics are passed on. We as humans aren't that simple. We desire more. We've got more emotions, more of everything else. Imagination, technology, all of it, because of us. And what do we strive to do with all of that? Well, like I said before, most people to make money. Ambitionless. When you're a kid, the inevitable question you'll be asked by someone is, what do you want to be when you grow up? So, astronaut, police officer if you're inclined that way. People's views on them are but it's typical one of them. Firefighter. I don't know what another stereotypical one is. Superhero, why not? We'll throw that out there. But most of that, it isn't achievable. Or, you'll grow up and it'll change. The fact is, Nobody wants to be the 27-year-old guy working at Mackey's asking, do you want that to be large? Nobody ever wanted to do that as a kid. No one wants to be the bin man. Nobody wants to be the guy that goes around the parks and picks up shit and fucking people's anything. Anything gets dumped in a parky area. Any type of mess. Nobody wants to be that, but we get there. Why do people get there? It's the easier route. So they're like, well, you obviously cannot strive to be a superhero. That one's pretty tough. But it is possible to become an astronaut, firefighter, anything like that. Something that you, well, at that moment you like, because, you know, they're all relatively good, nice things most of the time. And then, you know, sometimes you'll die. There's other bits of it, but when you're a kid, you're not thinking about them. Or maybe you'll get stuck into a wall and you'll plop into the water. That's not important. Everything and anything in this world is achievable with ambition. But ambition, it's hard. It's hard to keep it. When you're 10, you might say that you want to be a firefighter, but realistically, would you want to be doing firefighter things? Would you probably want to be running into a burning building, saving people, potentially getting killed, doing the mandatory physical tests? Or would you rather be eating Play-Doh and playing with Legos for fun? Both know what the answer is when you're a kid. But as you get older, you see the risks, the advantages, the disadvantages, everything that comes along with it. So, most people will go the safer route. You know, you will become the guy at Burger King. You will be that guy who is in the office picking up the phone all day, sending emails back and forth to get money. Working for that piece of paper with somebody's face on who is important for one reason or another because some people said he was. Does that mean he is? No. Does that mean maybe he was? But does he matter to you? No. No, he won't. No, he doesn't. Realistically, to me, money means nothing. Money means about as much as anything else. And most stuff isn't worth anything. When I was younger, and when I was asked, what do you want to be? I wasn't the, I want to be an astronaut, police officer. I didn't know what I wanted. Most people would always tell me, even when I was a kid, you know, friends, even some adults, older people, tell me that I should be a comedian. Believe it or not, if you've watched the videos, maybe you believe it, maybe you don't. Say I'm a pretty funny guy. Will this video be that funny? No, your opinion. Whatever you find funny. Some people find knock-knock jokes funny, other people will kick cats over fences. You're probably somewhere in between that, and probably not the cat guy. If you're the cat guy, I don't own a cat. Not my problem. So as you see, I'll get back to my original point. I thought to be a comedian. Just a funny guy, little funny man, doing funny things. Never really left me. I'm always still funny. But see, is that what do I want to achieve that? For money. Everything's for money. Like, it's nice making people laugh, but do I care that much to want to make, like, let's say you book out a stadium, you got like, 48,000 people. You're a really big famous guy who want to be made funny. They want to be funnied. Make me laugh. Do you care if they laugh or not? At the end of the day, do you care if they get a chuckle or they go home going, boring? You don't? Well, I don't. Most people do care about what other people think. And that is probably good, because we need that in a society, because people didn't care what other people thought. You get what you're getting nowadays. You get paedophiles being sexualities and stuff now, but we're not here to get into that. Another day. We ain't not fitting all that in. So, what did I end up? Well, so far, I'm only 16. I got everything I needed from school so far. Well, needed. I didn't need it. I didn't need to revise for it. I didn't need to try for it. I got it. Because at the end of the day, I know I'm not an idiot. And that's why I got that stuff. Because it was easy. I don't care about this piece of paper. I don't want to go somewhere else for a piece of paper. And I'm not lazy. But I do not want to work for a company for £4. I think it's £4.63 or something an hour. Which to me seems like slave wages, because let's say there's some 25-year-old in that job, he's just going to get paid for being older, but we have to put in the same amount of work. I'm not interested in that, and let alone I'm not interested in money. And where does this lead us? It leads us full circle. As you may have noticed, I came back to the same building, jumped all the way down after climbing up it again. What for? Nothing. It's pointless. Who cares? But you need ambition to do anything. For humans to evolve, to achieve happiness, to be happy. And it doesn't matter at the end of the day. And that's where dumber people have the advantage. They'll be happy by little things. You know, they'll say, oh, it's snowing. I don't have to go to school. I don't have to go to work. Just bothered. Why do you care? Well, at worst, maybe you don't get money. With the education stuff, maybe you don't learn Pythagoras. Maybe you don't. Maybe you lose out on that very important stuff we devise is important. And you get a break. A little break from the company, from the school. Why are we forced there? Because it makes everyone tick, and it makes the world work. And it makes the world work because there's unstable people who should not be allowed freedom. That's why you get the people who are kicking cats over fences, you know, killing people, all them paedophiles and that. I won't deny the system works because, well, all humans haven't killed each other yet. I don't like the system, but it's there. But where does this come with ambition, you might think? Everywhere. It comes everywhere with it. Someone's got the hopes, someone's got the dreams, and they all get taken down by the world. I mean, when you want to be that firefighter saving people, and you grow up to be that homeless man on the street, looking for his next fix of heroin, because you're addicted. And well, that's just what happens. What the world's dealt you. Sometimes it'll be your fault, sometimes it won't be your fault. But that's what it is at the end of the day. And with enough ambition. Ambition. Yeah, made myself laugh. There's the funny. Me being a fucking idiot. With enough I never did it again. With enough ambition, you can do anything really. But you need a certain level of stupidity to be happy with yourself. That's why you get those, like the billionaires who keep striving for more and more money. Do you think Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, do you think any of them like are happy? No. More money. More. They've got billions, they're the richest people ever. More. Well, do you ever, I mean, don't look very unhappy, but like, I wouldn't say that's a very chuffed man, you know? That man looks like he's at the best day of his life constantly. Not happy, they want more. It's like the top of the mountain thing. Complex, something like that. They just want more and more, they'll never be happy. For someone like me, I don't know what I'll be happy with. I haven't got the ambition for it. Got told a little while ago, oh, you were good at running. Well, it wasn't where, I still am good at running, but I don't care enough. Do you think I care when I'm competing next to a bunch of people for a race? Oh, I really hope I can run in a line quicker than the dude to the left and right of me. Who cares that much? I don't care. I don't get why other people care, it's simple. Like even cars, anything people collect, like car guys. It's a piece of metal with rubber wheels. That, oh, it goes quick. What else do you have apart from those like random 17 cars that you collected? If those were never made What would have you been? You don't have nothing without them. They're like the weird people who collect like spoons. What are you without spoons? You have no identity. You have no ambition. You're just the spoon guy. It's who you are. Without the spoons, maybe you would have been something else. Maybe you would have been better. Achieved more. Did something that you actually liked. But at some point, somewhere, you become the spoon guy. You become the heroin addict on the street. You become the man working at Burger King. Maybe you're the kid who killed himself because, oh no, I got too low a score on math paper. Life won't get better. It will get better, but you know, some people are just, you know, some people just aren't smart enough, and you get punished for that. Not that they should be doing that at all. Like, but you get no, dumb people are bullied. Fat people, you know, bullied, and you know, sometimes it's not their fault, but most of the time it is. Like, most of the time it's just embarrassing, really. But no one should be killing themselves over that stuff. You get people killing themselves because I get called fat too much. The papers, the scores on your papers, they weren't good enough. No human should be thinking like that, or think it's the best option to do something like that from that. But that's where we are. That's why I'm mainly ambitionless. Well, speaking French, mainly why I'm ambitionless. I don't care enough about anything. I'm not bothered enough by anything. I don't really want to strive for anything. I don't care about money. Money's the main thing of the world. I don't care. I don't care about the paper with anyone's face on it. Would I like nice things that come because of money? Yeah, who doesn't like nice things? But am I willing to maybe sit in an office all day, be a slave practically on £4 an hour for some business to get most of the profits? No, don't care enough. But I've got to do something at some point. Everyone knows that. You know, it'd be fun to be that guy who takes the gamble. You know, maybe you invest all your money in something risky like crypto or something that pays off. Or maybe you take the safe route. You know, you go to college, university for a few years. Get the bog standard job your piece of paper allows you to get. Be alright with, you know, maybe 12 days off a year, something like that. You know, maybe you're that guy. But who's to say one's better than the other in any case? No one. No one isn't. No one is. See, with this video, it's even got very little ambition put in it. I had enough to start the video, but you can see the way that I'm talking. No script. Well, I'm never scripted. I like to be more real. No script, no preparation, not much thought. Just thought I'd talk about this. It's been on my mind. Now it's out there. You do what you will. This video. Maybe you'll laugh at it. Maybe you'll just have it on in the background while you're doing something. Maybe you'll change your life with it somehow. But it'll be here forever to strike some sort of match in someone. Or maybe dim out the flame in someone if I've, let's say, rubbed someone the wrong way. But maybe it's good that you don't want to, not everyone, you know, can strive for the top, because there'll be someone on the ground, you know. And there's no one on the bottom, on the ground, supporting everyone. Who else is going to jump for the top? That's why, you know, I say it like it's bad. Maybe someone's happy being a bin man and all that other stuff. Like, we need them. Need a bin man. Need someone who's willing to go in the sewage and shit. You know, we need them people. Need everyone. But you know, at the end of the day, the millionaires, the billionaires probably are a little bit more happy. And at the end of it all, at some point there was ambition, and at some point there wasn't. The little 6-year-old boy wanted to be the firefighter, became the bin man, or maybe, in a twisted way, an arsonist. Never know where life's going to lead you, but that's where you'll be. But you can make the best out of any situation, or the worst. I'm not here to tell you what to do, how to be, how to look at life. I'm just a man in the middle. stating as it is the middle ground. That's where I lie, between the top and bottom. Do I care? Not really. Do I not care in another sense that way? Not really either. Not that I care or I don't care. I'm here so far, maybe I'll find something to care about. Because it probably is better to care about something than just be roaming around in a void endlessly for no reason. Striving for nothing with no ambition. That was the end of this video. Hope you liked it, hope you didn't. Hope the little title of the video maybe it gets people's attention, gets some views, you know. Clickbait them in, very vague title. It's going to be ambition, thinking all caps, you know. That'll get someone's attention, like one of them video essay things. It's like, oh, this is about this, and they're going, well, I'm not going that much, I don't care. Like you probably gathered already, I don't care that much. Remember, like, or I'll kill you. Then I'm going to say that. I didn't say that. That was my ghost behind me. I think YouTube likes that. Share it with everyone in the Congo. That's the people I'm trying to reach right now. They're my main guys, Congo people. Subscribe or you will get a brick thrown at your head. Not saying by me. Not saying it won't be my, you know, won't be my hand maybe. Maybe it will be my hand that throws a brick at you. And watch the video 26 times so I get more views. So I can become big, rich and famous and abuse my power once I get it. Grr. Yeah, okay, that's it. Bye bye. Don't kick cats over fences. That's all. That's all.